Hi, my name is Sandy Carter, and I'm IBM's General Manager for the Developer Ecosystem and Startups. And this is one of our startup coffee breaks where we're going to talk to a phenomenal founder and CEO and learn a little bit more about their business. So I'd like to welcome Elad Rave, who is the founder and CEO of Teridion. So welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us first a little bit about what your company does.
Our company does something very simple. We make the internet about 20 times faster. We allow businesses to upload, download data 20 times faster over the public internet with no software, no hardware, no code change, literally within seconds to start using our system.
Wow, is that patented technology? It must be, yeah?
Oh, of course it is.
Yeah, okay, great, wow. And where are you guys based?
The company started in Israel, right by Tel Aviv. And soon after, we started our headquarters in San Francisco, the Southern Market. That's where we have, I'm there, sales and marketing is headquartered there. Engineering, support, and DevOps stayed in Israel.
I see, okay, good. So you're kind of not by coastal, by global, I guess I would say, right?
By 14 hours flight, yes.
Yeah, that's right. Well, tell me about your solution and what do you have on IBM Cloud?
So our solution leverages cloud resources to make the network better. Cloud was originally made for compute, for CPU, and then for storage. And we're the first company who actually took that idea and made it for network. So we use public cloud, and we're heavy users of software, IBM Cloud offering. I think about 70% of our business runs on software, and
wow.
we leverage those resources to sort of like being the Waze, I would say, of the internet, and we find where the best available route to go from one point to another, and we use all those cloud resources to make it go through the, let's call the green zones, where there's no congestion and perfect conditions for traffic.
Oh, wow. Do you have a lot of clients so far?
We just actually started. We launched in October. We have a few large paid customers. Some of them are even here. Our first market segment that we were after were the cloud storage and sync, which you can imagine there's a few of them.
Yeah.
Some of them are even IBM's partners.
Yeah, that's good.
And they're a client of ours. We help companies who do online backup to back up faster to the cloud, and more important, restore really, really fast from the cloud. Ad networks can now serve their ads within milliseconds.
Wow.
Versus seconds, and that's a huge thing.
Yeah.
And we're soon going to roll on another offering for gaming, which will allow people to do online gaming, even with two players, one in Europe, one in the West Coast, come to play together with no limitations of the network, which is a real game changing and could open so many possibilities for other companies to start new businesses and actually do what they dream.
Wow. You know, we had a big segment this morning on gaming and some of the work that we're doing with Bluemix and embedding the Unity SDK and having the services work together and leveraging even Minecraft games. So this is really exciting because I think gaming is really important, not just for the consumer, but also for the enterprise as we go forward.
Of course, there are some enterprises that not only develop games, but also leverage games for example, to do in-network activities for their employees. So it's a big industry, of course.
So I know, is this your first company?
Actually, no, it's my sixth.
Your sixth?
Yeah, I've never done anything but starting startups for the last 20 years.
Wow.
I actually tried to work at the regular company for 3 months, but that was it.
Didn't work out. Oh, wow. So as a serial entrepreneur, how do you determine what your next project might look like?
Well, I think the first thing that I do is it has to be something that I need. So all the startups that I did that were successful, it was something that I actually needed. I went to solve a problem for myself, not for somebody else. And after I solved it for myself, I saw, hey, there's a market need for other people to do this. For example, I wanted to be able, I have a bad handwriting. I wanted to be able to have a system that recognizes my handwriting. So I did that. Then I wanted to watch TV remotely. When I was living in the US, I wanted to watch Israeli TV. I was not able to do this. I developed a new streaming technology. And then
Wow.
I wanted to have a better internet because I have 100 megabit internet at home and still Netflix or Hulu buffers. That doesn't make any sense. Something is wrong. So I thought about this and then I went and spent a couple of years, about I think over 4 years, to solve this problem. And now nothing buffers for me. So, and after I solved that, I decided to make a company out of it.
And that's how Teridion was created. Wow, that's really interesting. You know, we had Amy Wilkinson. She's the author of The Creator's Code. And it was really interesting. She said that most entrepreneurs end up asking more questions, questioning why things don't work, than the average person.
Yeah.
More like what a child does every day. A child asks between 50 and 100 questions. Most adults ask about 5 questions, and most entrepreneurs are right up there with kids, 50 to 100 questions, which sounds like what you just did.
It is, and I think entrepreneurs are like kids, actually. You are absolutely right
Yeah.
about that. They ask a lot of questions, and also, speaking of kids, entrepreneurs are like little kids. When they start to walk, they fall time and time again, but they never quit trying until they know how to walk. So does a good entrepreneur. You know, you fail time and time again, but you always get back on your feet and move forward.
I love that analogy. That's great. So how important are technology decisions for the growth of your business?
I think technology is important, but business is the real key thing. Technology needs to solve a business need, not the other way around. You do not need to develop technology just for the sake of technology. So what we do is we actually try to listen to our customers and what is it that you need? What is the problem that you want to solve? How can we do this? And if there's a business need to solve, then we go and find the technology to solve it. And we have a very great group of aces that are sometimes do amazing, actually most of the time do amazing things to solve those problems that other people think are impossible to solve, and they make it work.
Well, that's outstanding. Well, Elon, I think that you guys are going to be very successful.
Thank you.
You know, we're going to say we saw it here before you become a unicorn, maybe even a dragon. You just don't know. I think you guys have a phenomenal solution, and we thank you for using IBM.